joins us right now, and we're certainly still feeling those effects right here in East Tennessee.
Yeah, we had the strong wind gusts earlier this morning, but now we're going to see still some strong winds, but not as strong as what we saw between about the 9 to 11 a.m. hours. Still, wind gusts of 40 to maybe 50 miles per hour will be possible, and we still have the breezy conditions in place right now. Here's the view in Campbell County, McLeod Mountain. This camera has been shaking in the wind all morning long. Our camera in Gatlinburg at the Sky Park continues to shake, so still some pretty gusty winds in place for a lot of the area. The storm system is going to push to the west and take the rain and the winds eventually out of our area. These are some of the peak winds that we've seen so far. 52 miles per hour in Morristown, Camp Creek there in Greene County, 46. Greenville, 46 as well. Middlesboro, same thing. And at McGee-Tyson Airport, Blount County, 40 miles per hour. We still are going to have some breezy conditions as we head through the afternoon. We have a lot of customers without power, 5,000 customers without power in Granger County, 9,000 in Jefferson County. Hamblin and Hawkins County have had the highest totals all morning long. Some of the strongest winds today have been especially north and east of Knoxville. There is the potential for an increase in outages through the afternoon, especially through the Southern Valley and the Plateau. We've had some lower winds this morning, but those will ramp up as we head through the afternoon. If you're on the Plateau and in the Southern Valley, I think you'll see some of your strongest winds over the coming hours. We're already starting to get back up there. 51 mile per hour gust in Maryville right now, 43 in Tellico Plains. You can kind of see where the center of the storm is because of the lower winds, but eventually everyone will get to see another round of 30, 40, even upwards of 50 miles per hour wind gusts like we're seeing in Maryville right now. So let me walk you through the afternoon. 3 o'clock here, still seeing some strong wind gust area wide, but then the storm again shifts back to the west. So we'll start to see winds settling down north and east of Knoxville. 6 o'clock here, but still pretty breezy conditions, Southern Valley and the Plateau. It's going to take some time, but eventually the winds will settle down. They are, though, going to remain breezy as we head into the overnight hours, but it's not going to be those strong winds like we've already seen today and we'll continue to see through the afternoon. High wind warning remains in effect for most of the area until 8 o'clock this evening, so we still have several hours where trees can get knocked down and the increase in power outages is a possibility. We've gotten a lot of rain the last couple of days. Since Tuesday, over 9 inches of rain in Greenville, over 8 in Gatlinburg, 7.5 in Dandridge. We had some of the lower totals earlier in the week across the Plateau and Southern Valley, but we've quickly made up that between from the storms from yesterday into today. We picked up anywhere from about 2 to 4 inches of rain. Flash flood warning does continue until 2 o'clock this afternoon for some of Sevier County and Cocke County, including Gatlinburg, Pittman Center, and Newport and Del Rio. So, of course, if you see flooded roadways, cannot emphasize it enough, turn around, don't drown. And it can be a little bit more challenging to see flooded roadways, especially beyond sunset tonight. Thankfully, our rain coverage has decreased pretty substantially. Yes, we still do have some areas of light rain, but I do think our flooding concerns are starting to decrease because you can see a lot of the moisture with this storm has pushed off to the north and west. Eventually, we will bring in some opportunities for some rain, but it will be a lot less coverage and a lot less intensity heading into the weekend. So the timeline here will continue this lull in the rain coverage through the afternoon. Yes, there could be a couple isolated spotty showers, especially areas to the west, and that will continue into tonight. You can see the storm continues to spin, weakening though, especially off to the west. Eventually through the weekend, we'll start to see an opportunity for a few scattered showers and storms on Saturday and Sunday. Our flood watch remains in effect until 2 o'clock this afternoon, but thankfully our risk for rain is starting to decrease. Our attention turns now to some river flooding. Let's take the French Broad River near Newport, expected to crest around 23 feet. That would be a foot shy of the record, which is 24 feet. That was set back in the 1800s, so this is a pretty impactful system that's moving through. It is expected to crest on Saturday morning, so we'll be watching the potential for some river flooding as we head through the weekend. Of course, all the water that's fallen has to go somewhere, so the rivers, creeks, and streams will be running high as we head through the weekend. Also during the weekend, a few scattered showers and storms around on Saturday and Sunday, but like I mentioned, coverage-wise and intensity, it will be much lower compared to the last couple of days.
Well,